What's up guys, Ruben Velasquez aka the Nintendo God here, and in today's episode I'm going to be reviewing for you guys Mario Tennis Aces for the Nintendo Switch 1. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's review as much as I did making it. And if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already, and comment down below what is your favorite playable character or playable tennis court in this game. With that being said guys, I'm going to be reviewing this game in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So Mario Tennis Aces, I believe, came out 2018, I believe, and yeah, it was the only tennis game on Switch. There has been Mario Golf and Mario Strikers, but only one tennis game on Switch. But anyways, let's start with the story mode. So basically, story mode of this game is basically like Wario and Waluigi raid this tomb, this ancient tomb, and find a mythical racket, like tennis racket, and it basically possesses them or something like that, and then possesses Luigi. And basically what you're trying to do as Mario is explore the island, the tennis island that you're at, and recover like 5 power stones that are needed to subdue the possessive tennis racket, and basically save Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi from the tennis racket's influence. So that is basically the story mode of this game. So really not much else to it. Just gotta, play a bunch of levels, fight a bunch of bosses like Bowser and Koopa Blooper, Petey Piranha, a bunch of other classic enemies that you fight as bosses. But other than that, there's really not much else to the story mode of this game. Just, find the 5 power stones, and then of course save Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi. That's basically it. But other than the story mode, there is online, but since this game is kind of outdated at this point, no one is playing online anymore for Mario Tennis Aces, so I can't really tell you guys my opinions of the online, because no one's playing this game online like they used to back in the day. But I will tell you guys about the characters in the tennis court you can play on. So there's a lot of characters. You got Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi, Peach, Daisy, Rosalina, the classics. And then you get characters like Chain Chomp, Pauline, Boom Boom, Spike, bunch of other enemy characters as well, like Blooper and Boo and Bowser Jr. And then Fire Piranha Plant, which is kind of a weird addition to the game, as a character. Then, because why not include just normal Piranha Plant? Why Fire Piranha Plant? You know what I mean? Or at that point, just add Petey Piranha as a playable character. I mean, he's already a boss in the game, so why not? Make him a character you can play as. But, of course, Nintendo stopped updating this game years ago. So, no new characters for this game anymore, which is pretty sad because I can think of a lot of different characters they can add to this game that are not in the game as of now in 2026. And, yeah, I mean, the graphics are beautiful for this game. Even though this game came out 2017, 2018, I believe, the graphics still look gorgeous. So even though it's been 8 to 9 years ago, still looks gorgeous. Same thing I said with Odyssey. Mario Odyssey still looks gorgeous to this day, even though it's a 9-year-old game. Still looks gorgeous. But same with Mario Tennis Aces. Even the graphics are amazing and gorgeous. The character selection is okay at best. Just wish they would have added more characters as paid DLC or something. I would have liked that, maybe Petey Piranha being DLC, or a Goomba being paid DLC, because Goomba is not a playable character in this game, and even though he's been a playable character in other sports games, like Mario Baseball and stuff like that. But yeah, they could have added King Bob-omb as a character, they could have added Petey Piranha, they could have added the Womp King. I mean, they could have added so many more Mario characters to this game, and they haven't, which is pretty sad. But like I said, this game is pretty old at this point, so it kind of makes sense why they haven't updated it ever since. I could tell you about some of the game modes, but honestly, the other The only game mode I played in this game, other than the adventure mode, is just free play, which is basically like normal tennis matches with like anybody you want or at CPU. Uh, yeah, the one thing about me, I'm pretty simple when it comes to sports games, especially Mario sports games. So like if there's an adventure mode in a Mario sports game, I do that first to unlock stuff. And then of course after that I just do normal matches of like tennis or golf or soccer or baseball, you know. I don't really do much in Mario sport games to be honest. Like I know in previous Mario tennis games there's been like, Mega Mushroom Tennis, like from Ultra Smash on the Wii U. I did that a few times, but not like all the time. And then of course, Mario Power Tennis. I've only ever played like normal matches, not really anything else. And then Mario Tennis Open on 3DS. Didn't really play that game that much, but I did play a few matches with some friends online and stuff like that, or offline, depending on if no one's around. But when it comes to Mario Tennis, not really much to do because it's just tennis, you know. And not every Mario Tennis game out there has an adventure mode like Aces does. I believe only Aces has an adventure mode, I believe. The other Mario Tennis games, because I know Ultra Smash and Tennis Open don't have an adventure mode added to them. I just know about Tennis Aces having an adventure mode, you know? But, yeah, there's really not much to say about Tennis Aces. It's just another Mario Tennis game. If you like Mario Tennis games, then this game is perfect for you. But, oh, wait, I should say something. Something that is added to Mario Tennis Aces is zone shots, and I think zone speed. Yeah, sorry. I'm reading the back of the case. I'm sorry, guys. It's just I beat the adventure mode of this game, played like a couple normal tennis matches offline, and that's basically all I've done with this game. So like it's kind of hard for me to like explain the mechanics of this game that in full detail. But basically, zone shots are like you can make like a really epic shot, like like your character jumps in the air, and you have a little scope that you can aim, and if you aim it at your opponent and their tennis racket breaks, it's an automatic win for you and your team. So basically, that's an automatic win. And with zone speed, it basically like say your opponent does a zone shot as well. But of course, you have no way of telling where it's gonna go, and you want to make it a quick, quick match. Use zone speed basically, and you slow down time. And you can basically like reach the ball as your opponent's doing zone shot. So basically, like, I don't know how else to explain it. It's like your opponent does zone shot and you use zone speed. It's an easier block because if you're not careful, that your racket can break, and then it's an automatic win for your opponent. Honestly, I don't really use those mechanics that much in Tennis Aces. I only used it a few times, and that was because it was part of the adventure mode of the game. But when it comes to not adventure mode of this game, I just don't use them. Like there's an option to use zone shots and zone speed in normal tennis matches, but I don't like that. I like pure, boring tennis when it comes to my sports games. I don't like anything added to them, make them look fancy and flashy. I don't know, it kind of ruins the authenticity of tennis if I do that. The only game I actually let that slide is in Mario Golf games and Mario Strikers, because Mario Strikers is the only exception when it comes to like wacky fun and like like authenticity of it being soccer but with like fighting involved. Yeah, Mario Strikers I like a lot because of that. That was the only Mario sports game I can tolerate when it comes to its creative side. Mario Golf not so much. Mario Tennis none at all. But yeah, there's really not much else to say about this game. It's just tennis, you know. If you like Mario Tennis games, then this is perfect for you. All that being said, guys, that's where I'll be ending up today's review on Mario Tennis Aces. Obviously, 9 out of 10. Not absolute peak cinema yet, but don't worry. Anyways, guys, with that being said, that's going to be my review for Mario Tennis Aces on the Switch 1. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's review as much as I did making it. And if you haven't already, please leave a like. Comment down below what is your favorite character in the game or your favorite tennis court. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And with that being said, this is Ruben Velasquez, aka the Nintendo God, signing out. Peace. Bye, guys. Oh, yeah, and my next review will be coming out on Thursday, and it will be my very first DLC review. And the DLC review of the game I'll be reviewing will be on The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, where I'll be talking to you guys about, the Champions Ballad DLC and the Trial of the Sword and stuff like that. So, yeah, stay tuned for my very first DLC review on Breath of the Wild, coming out this Thursday, so stay tuned for that when that comes out later this week. But with that being said, this is Ruben Velasquez, aka the Nintendo God, signing out. Peace. Bye, guys.